September 11th, 2001, a bright Tuesday morning in America. It began like any other day, but it would end in unimaginable horror. Terrorists attacked the United States, the World Trade Center in New York City, the Pentagon in Arlington, Virginia, a field near Shanksville, Pennsylvania. At 8:46 a.m., American Airlines Flight 11 crashed into the North Tower of the World Trade Center. 17 minutes later, United Airlines Flight 175 struck the South Tower. America was under attack. At 9:37 a.m., American Airlines Flight 77 crashed into the Pentagon. Almost simultaneously at 10:03 a.m., United Airlines Flight 93 crashed in a field near Shanksville, Pennsylvania. The bravery of the passengers and crew prevented another catastrophic attack. This date would forever be etched in history. The immediate aftermath of the attacks was a scene of unimaginable chaos and destruction. Dust, debris, and smoke filled the air in New York City as the Twin Towers collapsed. First responders, including firefighters and police officers, rushed to the scene, their courage and selflessness shining amidst the devastation. President George W. Bush, in a televised address, declared, "Terrorist attacks can shake the foundations of our biggest buildings, but they cannot touch the foundation of America." His words offered a message of resolve and unity. The nation mourned the loss of nearly 3,000 innocent lives. The financial impact was immediate and far-reaching. The New York Stock Exchange remained closed for 4 days, the longest closure since the Great Depression. The response from the international community was swift and unified. This global outpouring of sympathy underscored the magnitude of the tragedy. The 9/11 attacks marked a turning point in American history and foreign policy. They ushered in a new era defined by the war on terror. The US invasion of Afghanistan in October 2001, targeting al-Qaeda and its leader Osama bin Laden, marked the beginning of this new era. The USA Patriot Act, passed by Congress just weeks after 9/11, expanded the government's surveillance powers. This controversial legislation sparked debates about the balance between security and civil liberties. The Department of Homeland Security was created in 2002 to coordinate domestic security efforts. The long-term consequences of the 9/11 attacks extend far beyond the immediate aftermath. The wars in Afghanistan and Iraq have had a profound impact on US foreign policy and the global fight against terrorism. The legacy of the 9/11 attacks is one of profound change, both domestically and internationally. Over 2 decades have passed since the 9/11 attacks. The nation has made significant strides in rebuilding and remembering. At Ground Zero, a poignant memorial now stands. 2 reflecting pools marking the footprints of the Twin Towers serve as a powerful reminder of the lives lost. The 9/11 Memorial and Museum, opened in 2014, offers a space for reflection and education. The attacks also had a lasting impact on the health of first responders and survivors. Many who were exposed to the toxic dust and debris at Ground Zero have developed chronic health problems. This has led to ongoing efforts to provide healthcare and support to those affected. The legacy of 9/11 continues to shape the United States today. As we remember the victims and honor the heroes, we must also reflect on the lessons learned and work towards a future where such acts of horror are never repeated.